my share stuff go? Okay, so here, it's all you.
Okay. All right, welcome. We will call this meeting to order of the Human Rights Commission at 6:08. We will go around and do a quick round of introductions. My name is Liza Andrews. Or do you want to advance? I think we gotta get back to I think maybe minimize that. Yeah, and now you can advance that. There you go. All right. Perfect. So we did that. So I'm Liza Andrews. I'm the chair of the Newington Human Rights Commission. We have on the phone calling in, we have Jane. Jane, do you want to quickly introduce yourself?
Yep, this is Jane Belay. I'm calling in from the meeting. Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
Jane.
Diane.
Diane Kataya.
Jamela Abrahams.
Mark France.
And Carol Lebreckis, liaison.
All right, perfect. So have folks had a chance to look at the last meeting minutes from March? Does anyone have any changes?
I'm still offering free keyboard.
All right, seeing none, all in favor of the minutes, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right. Actually, I should make a motion. Someone should make a motion
Yeah.
to
I make a
approve.
motion to accept.
Thank you.
Second it.
All right, perfect. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right. March minutes are accepted. All right, so next item on the agenda is a discussion of our August 10th event, which we do have the outdoor, we have outdoor and indoor library space. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
right, Michelle?
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So, so Diane has brought the book, the children's book, that she knows the author of. And do you want to update the group on the author's availability, cost of the book, all of
Okay,
that?
One moment, let me pull up.
So we can make a decision if that's the route we want to go.
They're like for families, everybody, all ages.
Yeah, I mean, I think the book is aimed at younger children.
Yeah.
That's who the
But
book
then
is.
we run into like everybody can learn something from it.
Yeah,
Yes.
and the
Of
event
course.
would be for a
For
family
us.
event.
Yeah.
Family
Yeah.
event, absolutely a family event. And Melanie Veracek, she is actually willing to come here for free and do the book reading and signing. I'm pulling up the email because that's where I had the information. One moment. I don't have a printer hooked up for this right now, so I have to go back. Okay, so she is available on the August 10th or the 17th, whichever one we choose. Those are the ones she's willing to. And she's willing to sell the books at $8 per book. And since they said that we had $500 the fiscal year, that would be approximately 65 books. And she would do the book reading, sign them for free, and very willingly. She has 130 books total left that are available. And it doesn't sound like she's going to do another printing. We could do a situation that we purchase what we need, this year budget. And then if we want to purchase more there, or if we just want to have them available for sale there, or, she would bring them if we need them, and base it on that,
Mhm.
Michelle, I wonder, you've had library events. How many folks do you typically anticipate?
Okay, to buy a book where an author is speaking?
Well, like to come for the book reading and the music and for the event. We're presumably gonna give away the books.
Okay, so I am hoping to make this a part of the multi-language learners program that I'm offering.
Yeah.
And we're offering it to all the families in town that offer multi-language classes. So you will be the 5th of our 6th event. So I'm hoping to get you, 100 people there,
Okay,
Whoa.
that would be great.
All
That would
right.
be really.
I mean,
good.
but that could be 30 families.
Right?
That could be 30 families. That doesn't mean 100 families.
Right.
Yeah,
Michelle, do you think, because this is, because we are going towards an event geared for children, do you think that 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock time frame on a weeknight is a good time frame? Like if we're doing it on a weekday, should it be 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock? Like what?
Are you offering food?
I think we could do food.
Yeah,
It'll be
I think
next year's
it's,
budget.
okay.
So
But
what
food,
I'm,
food or just snack?
Yeah, like
Like
probably
hot
not, we're
dogs
not.
or-
Like
yeah,
hot
doing-
dogs.
Yeah, kid.
Okay,
yeah,
kid.
I'm doing for the other 5, I'm doing 6 to 7:30 with snacks. So if they need to feed them, they can feed them. It's gonna stay light enough outside,
Yeah, okay.
where if they have to eat dinner first and then come at 6 o'clock, they can. You know what I
Okay.
mean? For the ones that I'm doing. So, I'm
And
trying
those
to
are geared towards children?
families. So it'll be preschoolers, elementary schoolers, middle schoolers, high schoolers, parents. And if the parents have to work to try to do 3 to 5, it's kind of hard.
Right, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
I figure it's like either way, right? You might have parents of young children who are used to being off because they have to get their young kids at that time, right? Or they have babysitting and they're still not available until 5 o'clock. I'm not,
Yeah, most of our programs for children at night are at 6:30 because we close at 8. So I think 6 to 7:30 gives you a little wiggle room because they could eat first and come. They could come first and go home and eat,
Okay. So how does the group feel about that time on Thursday?
What, the 5 o'clock?
So, well,
Or
I think
6 o-
she's saying 6
6
to
o'clock.
7:30.
Okay,
6 to 7:30 would work for
fine.
me. The other times would not.
Wednesday.
It's Thursday,
Thursday
August
the
10th.
10th. You had said it was a good day for you already.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think that relieves us of worrying about a meal,
Yeah.
and we can have light refreshments, and I know my, little grandchildren are still up at that hour, like, I don't
Okay.
think it's too
Yeah.
late.
Yeah, I mean,
6 o'clock's good, and you don't have to worry about food. I mean, having a little light snack is great.
Yeah,
Earlier than that, Karen's gonna worry about feeding their kids dinner.
exactly.
I mean, I can only hear half the conversation, but I'm assuming that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it, Jane.
There you go.
And we have inside space reserved and outside. So we have the community room, we have the front of the library, and we have the library lawn. So we have, ample space for people.
Okay.
And that way, if it rains, we could do it inside. How are we on, the music though? That would be hard inside, right?
Yeah, this probably would be better outside, so I just need to confirm it now that we're going to go
Okay.
ahead with that.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you think, Michelle, we should do like music and refreshments outside before the reading? Like let people kind of have fun
Yep.
outside? I mean, they're gonna have fun inside too, but like have fun outside and then come inside for the reading and the book signing?
And you can even offer, we've done like 2, you know what I mean? We could do one reading at 6 and one reading at 6:45. You know what I mean? So if people are
Oh,
getting
yes,
there late or
okay.
get there early, it just gives you guys way more flexibility than to try if we get 100 people to all show up at the same time in the community room. That would be crazy,
Yeah, that way
That's a
some
good
people
idea.
could be outside with the
Mhm.
music and.
And I think Lisa was even thinking the steps of the library, so he could play up on the steps and we could close off that part of the parking lot, the very front of the parking lot between human services and the library. Or we have the whole library green over by our 2 containers over there.
What do you think, Liza?
We
mean,
could
I think
decide that,
wherever-
hey, weather permitting.
I mean, I like the idea of having the food and the music outside, right? If the music's gonna be outside, I just feel like let's have the food outside too.
Yes, yeah.
To like
Mhm.
make sure people are out there.
Mhm.
So I think wherever it makes the most sense to set up the food is that then put the music over there wherever that makes sense,
Do
right?
they have a little tent to put the food under, like tent
Yeah,
table?
we could get a
Oh,
tent.
okay.
And then we
I
also
mean,
have,
I Michelle, I trust you to set the outdoor, I mean, I trust you to set the indoor space too. However you think is best based on the events you've done.
that's fine. And we also have outside yard games, like we have cornhole, we have ladder toss, we have, it's like Yahtzee, but it's called Yardsy. So I mean, we could set up other stations, so there's things to do outside. You know, if
That's
we have
great.
bad weather, I'm gonna look upstairs and see what we can get in the children's rooms. But, you know, we have plenty to help you with. I can get plenty of volunteers. Just let me know what I can get you.
Awesome.
Wow,
Good.
it's phenomenal.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, so Diane will take care of confirming the author and confirm that she's good with doing readings at 6 and 6:45, and then book signings after both. Jamela, you'll confirm the music.
Yeah. 'cause
And how much was the music again?
he
400?
had said 350. So when I call him, so how long? Well, it's only an hour and a half, because before it was, you know, the time frame I gave him was a wider time.
Yeah.
But let me just talk to him again.
Yeah, I would see.
So it's just for the whole time you want him
Yeah.
to play,
Yeah,
hour and
I
a
mean,
half, yeah.
Yeah, if he can get
'Cause if
there and
that
set
way-
up
yeah.
and ready to go for 6.
Okay,
Yeah, and then.
okay.
I'm just gonna add too, it's important to know the time it takes to set up and to tear it down. Does he charge for that?
No, and he's not the reason why he's so cheap is just one, I think he needs someplace to plug
Okay.
in, because he
So-
has like a synthesizer or like some music that he does in
Okay.
background, and then he plays the steel drum.
Okay,
So it's just him, so,
okay,
you know,
And
not
Michelle,
expecting anything extravagant, but yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Michelle, you can have, extension cord out for him.
So we have an extension cord we can put out through the community room. Or if you want to do it on your side, we can put the extension cord out the town hall. We're doing both for the
Oh,
race
that's true.
weekend.
Yeah.
So wherever you decide to set them up.
Wherever you guys. I don't know.
Was Lisa, so I'm just circling back to the stairs. Was Lisa picturing the music on the top as that being the stage and then?
As long as people can come up the ramp, but
Yeah.
the electricity would have to come out the community room window by the ramp. That's
So
the
that could block
part for
that
me.
off.
But let me
Yeah.
see if electricity can come from the other side. Instead of
Okay.
where the community
We
room is, I
can
can
block
check
the
with,
space. We'll figure that out. We have
Okay.
that little section right to the left of our doors too, so we
Okay.
could put an extension
Okay,
out that.
okay, all right, well, whatever, as long as you guys, yeah, just mark that as a need and
Yeah.
whatever you guys think is best. Okay, well, I mean, I think then this is coming together really well. I think it'll be a fun event. Michelle, thank you for potentially getting 100 people there. That's great.
hey, I'm
But
on
I
it.
think it's knocking this one out of the park. So, all right, I can make a flyer. Michelle, do you want me to co-brand it with the library?
Yes,
Okay.
the library, human rights and human services.
So do you have a title for this?
No, let's think of one.
The title, right?
So we got Caribbean music and
Wow, there's something to learn from everyone.
something to learn from everyone, yeah.
How about?
Music, food, and fun.
Yeah,
I love
There
it.
you
something
go.
to learn
What
from
is it
everyone,
called?
music,
There we
food
go.
and fun.
Perfect.
There we go.
Right,
All right, hold
branded,
on.
just branded before it gets stolen.
There's
kinda
something
catchy.
to learn from everyone.
Food,
Music,
Music,
food inside.
music,
food,
food,
and
and
Oh,
fun.
fine, there's food for everyone,
Okay,
that's great.
all right. Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Um,
hope he's not booked on that day. I never gave him the date, but yes. Or you will be playing.
Oh, boy,
um,
I'll be ready.
I'll
and
call him
Listen, no,
this
but
evening.
do I need to talk about that? But if he doesn't show up and they need me, I'm
Um,
serious.
Jamal, once you confirm, can you email me the
Yes.
name, like whatever it's supposed to be? I don't know if he has like a, whatever,
Yes.
however it should appear on the flyer.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Okay, and then if we can circle back to the books, I have a little bit of grant money. I'm at the end of the year from other programs that are youth-related programs, so I can certainly make this fit some of those deliverables. So how many do we think we wanna buy? Do we wanna buy the whole shooting match that she has? Do we wanna buy 100?
So I'm 30 times a year, right?
Well, all right, how much do we have left in this year's budget? We have 500 left in this
But
year's
she's
budget.
gonna take it out of special budget.
That's 3,000.
Yeah, but, yeah,
We didn't spend anything, so we have $750 left.
Oh, okay.
We have 3,000, that's $3,240 if we buy each book at $8.
Really? No.
Yeah,
That's not
3,000.
correct.
Yeah,
No,
130.
No, that's,
$3,240.
for how many
No,
books?
no.
It's $1,000.
No, Liz, sorry, I'm so sorry. 130 books is what she has total left,
Yeah,
and she signed them for $8 each.
correct.
So 130 times 8
It's $1,040.
is 1,000,
Yeah.
1240, $1,240.
No,
$1,040.
$1,040.
Oh, okay. So can we afford that?
So we can if we want that. Like,
Okay.
if we want that, I
If
can
they're
get a couple.
talking, if they're talking about 100 families,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
No, I'm talking
100
about
people.
100 people. 100
100
people.
people.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure that we wanna do that. And because I'm wondering I'm just wondering if there's some other,
Book?
I don't know about a book, but like we can even, or I don't know if it makes sense to, I don't know, order like little silicone bracelets or something that say like, I don't know, treat everyone with
Mhm.
respect or
Right,
something
it'd
like
be
that,
more
you know?
affordable.
Like, I don't know, so
I think
just
we're
a little
budgeting
something
on
else.
Oh, in addition to the book.
Correct,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that's added
buy
touch, right?
some books. So, I'm sorry, how much grant money did you say you had?
Oh, I don't have an exact amount. If we
Oh.
go over, then I can find some, a
Oh,
couple
okay.
$100
Okay.
I can find in the
Mhm.
grant. So,
So Carol, we're not doing a sign up, right? It's just whoever, like we could do a sign up at the library. I mean, it's too late to go in footnotes. Footnotes is being printed. But I mean, do you want families to register ahead of time? So you have
I
an
don't know,
idea
that's a
of what's
conversation to be
happening?
had. Yeah, that's a conversation to be had. So footnotes is already out for August?
June, July, and August. It gets
Damn, you
mailed.
guys are
Our ball.
proactive. Okay.
I mean, that
So-
doesn't mean you won't make flyers and put them in the children's department and, upstairs and, things like that, but I mean,
Yeah.
I need it, the information that I have now, I don't have it in there, but I left the date blank so I can add it into the program that I'm working
You
on.
have emails of your participants? Like
I
we
don't
have
have- it
emails
hasn't-
that we can send to our kids, our families that do our youth programs. So I
what
think we can get the word out.
Yeah, and we can put it on our Facebook page, we can put it on our website, but do you want people to sign up? So then you know. You have 4 families signed up or you have 47 families signed up.
Right,
Oh,
it would be
my.
kind of nice if you have some sign up, although people may show up if they want, just so we can, the food
Especially
situation.
because we're probably gonna have to pay for some of the food, right? We should
Yeah.
try again to get some donated.
Mhm.
We'll probably have to pay for some, so I think having some idea of how many people are coming is helpful.
Yeah,
So if you wanna put on the flyer registration required,
Yeah,
and then give the library phone number, then we can put that, how we sign up for all of our programs. And we can, unless Carol, you wanna do it through,
Yeah, Lisa did it the last time. We can do it that way too, or we can put both numbers so that, you know,
So at least we know there's 10 or there's 47.
yeah.
All right,
But I would put it like, I don't think we need a whole lot of notice, because we're not talking fancy snacks, we're talking
Right.
like bags of chips
Right,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So,
okay. I mean, I don't know, usually what, we want to do the Monday before? Or do you
yeah,
want to do
the
the week
Monday,
before?
the Monday before, I think
Okay.
is cool.
And we're not gonna be turning people away if they didn't sign up, right?
No,
That's always my reservation with
Yes.
requiring signups is people think, oh, I forgot to sign up, I can't go.
Yes, yes.
But
Okay, so,
Or
and do you think the
registration
next item,
requested, like registration requested or registrations, you know, so people can still come if they don't sign
So
up.
maybe registration requested, because then it leaves it that they can come.
yeah,
Yeah, not required, yeah.
okay. Okay, we'll get back to I think the next item on the agenda is the budget and the purchase of the books, we can go back to that. So I just wanna know, so we will have to, you know, again, I mean, we don't have to do this for a while, you know, probably not till like mid-July, but reach out and see if folks are willing to donate food. So I think Roberta would probably be willing to do some of that again. Jane, would you and Sue be willing to do any of that?
That's my specialty.
I'm gonna share this,
But did
at
they
some
get
point.
cut?
Did Jane leave?
she got disconnected.
Frozen.
She's fine.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gonna ask,
Was it-
Liza or Carol, this is someone that I ran into the state capitol yesterday. She's doing this program called Rise at the International Festival of Arts and Ideas. This whole brochure is something I like to give to Carol or Liza, or maybe just hand it to the committee, so we can get ideas for future events based on this person's idea.
Perfect.
We're gonna hopefully be doing more.
Right.
Did you also want to reach out and,
No, I do food myself.
oh,
We do, we do the catering for our temple's weekly social.
okay,
So I'm used to doing cookies and finger snacks. and
okay.
I'm used to doing that for, 50 to 100 every week. So
Oh,
if you want me to do that, I will.
Well, what is easiest for you to make? Like, what are 2 items that are easiest for you to make? And then we can ask Roberta to kind of look and see if she can get other type of food donated.
Well, we usually do cookies, brownies, that sort of thing. But I'd want to do an assortment because
Okay.
of kids' allergies and things like that.
Yeah.
mhm.
So you want to make some dessert foods, and maybe
Yeah,
we can see
I can
Roberta
make-
can target some other type of.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can make a platter of, cookies, assorted cookies.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll be willing to donate 5 dozen.
Oh, that'd be
okay,
amazing.
great.
And then
Thank you.
obviously, if it's a business, you can put your flyer there donated
No,
by.
it's not a,
It's not a business, it's
not
just
a
a gift of
business.
love.
This is what we do.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it kind of started out just, they wanted us to cover for a week instead of having the caterer do it. We did it 1 week and
Everybody liked it.
everybody liked it and they decided they're gonna pay us the same that they paid the caterer.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
But were you at the outdoor thing over at, Mark Hollis?
Yeah, that was you.
I did the cookies.
Oh my goodness, phenomenal.
Yeah, the Italian
Really good.
cookies.
So good. Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's a no-brainer.
Okay, so are there any other event details that we're missing that we need to?
So as far as money goes. is there
We're
anything-
gonna go back to that in a minute. Yep.
That's the next item. on
All right,
the
Yeah.
agenda.
yes, all right.
Anything else, Michelle? Anything we're missing?
No, I'm very excited to do this with you. So
Great.
just my program starts June 28th. So if you could get a flyer to me around that time, that would be wonderful.
I will do it this weekend. Okay, all right, then I think we're good. So again, Jamela, you'll confirm music and then let me know how it should appear on the flyer. Diane, you're gonna confirm the author for that date. And then 2 readings, 6 and 6:45, and then 2 signs. I will make the flyer. I will reach out to Roberta about doing other food donation solicitations.
Now, do you want to see the copy of the book? I mean,
Oh, if somebody wants to drop one off, that'd be I can get one from Carol. That would be lovely.
okay, yep, I'll give Carol. You can use that one, because
Okay.
this one was signed personally for us. That one was signed, but this one was personally.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
wonderful.
so keeping in mind that we do have, so we need $350 for the music. So we are on our next agenda item, so discussion of the budget. So we need $350 for music. You know, if we did $500 towards books, it would give us 65 books. You know, I think I could get 100 bracelets for, I mean, I don't know, probably like $100, $150. So that's bringing us up to about $1,000. So is that something you think? So first of all right. So first of all, do we think 65 books is enough?
$65 is enough for.
Books is, or 65 books.
Oh,
enough for the
65
event?
books. Okay, I always heard it as bucks.
If
I
we
was like,
put $500 towards
Yeah,
books,
I think
it
65
would
is
get
enough.
us 65 books.
Yep,
I think that's enough. Okay,
I do.
all right.
Yeah.
And do we think that the silicone bracelets are a good idea? Is there something else?
Well, I would
Do
have
we
to
think it's
look
an
out there,
unnecess-
but
do
I
you-
think, go ahead.
No, go ahead, you started.
No, I was just saying, I mean, that's a cute idea. I would have to look to see if there's something else out there. I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, you know what I
Yeah.
thought was really popular was little squidgies. They call them like squidgies, like these little stress
Stress
gadgets.
things.
And they're like
yeah.
you're popping a pimple or a zit. Wow, that thing is good.
Okay.
Yep, there's all kinds of
It's like a
stuff.
little stress reliever, like a micro little stress reliever.
We have some stuff left over too, I think pencils and stuff.
Yeah.
With human rights. Do we want, is your vision to do it specific, like saying Newington Human Rights on it, or just some kind of inspiring message? Or
So-
nothing at all?
I mean, again, if we're getting things for little kids, which is, you know, what I'm envisioning this for, the message is probably more important than saying Newington Human Rights Commission, right? You know, if it was something that said treat everyone with respect, I don't know, I think that message is probably more useful to little kids than, but I don't, what do others think?
I agree.
Well, I think the message is good, but if you have those pencils and such, I think
Yeah,
you
we
could
get
also
those
put
too.
those out too.
Yes, yeah.
As an additional.
Yeah.
So are you looking at like going on Amazon to look for like the bracelets or stuff, or
Well,
you know a place?
I think I would use a printer that I use for work.
Oh, you're gonna make them.
Oh, I'm not gonna make them, I'm gonna order them
Have
from
them
her.
made.
Like,
Excuse me?
she does that.
Oh,
It's a vendor I use for work,
okay,
so
got you.
I would just
I
order them
wonder
through
if
her.
Athena can make those.
What's
These
it called?
Athena.
Yeah, I don't think that Athena's gonna have time to make all
I
the
can see
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
So I mean, I can double check with her this week and then email you and see, you know,
Yeah.
based on her
And
pricing.
if it's a message that's generic like that, if I'm doing it out of our budget, then
You can
I
always
can
take
just
any
use the
leftover.
leftovers
Yeah.
for other programs, so that's fine.
Okay. So I don't know, I know the pop things that you're talking about, Mark, I don't know that I've seen one in a way that we could put a message on it.
No, we can't. I don't think so.
I think those are a little pricier too,
Yeah,
they're
they're
fun,
Oh,
but
they're
they're
so
pricey.
fun.
Yeah.
What I don't know is, are the bracelets still a thing?
Yeah.
I feel like those were back a few years.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not in the schools anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen anyone in school wear it though.
The
but I
cell
don't
phone,
know.
yeah.
All of those
Kind
little
of like
card holders
slap
for the
the-
cell phones.
Slap it on, is that what you're talking about?
No,
No,
like the
they're
flexible
silicone
rubber
bracelets.
silicone
Yeah.
bracelets.
Oh, okay.
The cell phone card holders, like we put
Yeah,
the,
but these are little kids.
it goes onto the cell phone, and you put the cell phone cards.
Yep, and those are like,
Those
that
are
would be
so
great for
popular.
a
Oh my
next, like
goodness.
a adult
Yes.
type thing.
Mm.
Correct, yeah, yeah.
Sometimes they have, I mean, see what hits you, because if it's in that price range,
Yeah.
you know, I saw one time frisbees, like that would be a
That's
kid thing,
fine.
or like cushy footballs or
Okay.
whatever. With them, I'm sure there's a bunch of different things.
Okay. All right, so I'll confirm that with you. But so you think if we got to the $1,000 mark,
Then we can,
you could
I
find
can find the other
$250?
money. Yeah.
Okay. And that, but that would also, well, we'll be in the next fiscal year then.
For the
So
food,
if we
we'll be
need
in the
food,
next
we can
fiscal
buy it
year.
from the next fiscal year. Okay. All right, I will confirm that. Okay. Anything else on discussion of the budget, use of the remaining budget for this year?
They're pretty
How
well.
much is left
That
over?
pretty well exhausts it.
Yeah.
Exhausted, right? Yeah.
Okay. All right, so moving on to the next agenda item.
Just, sorry, Diane, if you can have, your friend give me an invoice, send me an invoice
Send
so
an
that we can
invoice.
process that.
Okay, very good. And have her send it to you?
Yes.
And the invoice will be $500, 65 bucks. Okay, perfect. Okay. So next agenda item
Oh.
is reports from members. Does anyone have a report?
No, I don't have any report. Were we
Um,
supposed to have any?
well,
Okay.
I'm just curious, as a newer member of the committee, what does it mean that, like, an individual like myself gives a report? What am I giving a report about, like, a dispute that I received, or what would it be?
Yeah.
Not at every meeting, not everybody's gonna have something. At some meetings, like I typically will give something that's happening with human services
Oh,
or,
sure.
you know, someone may have said, oh gee, you know, I saw this really
Oh,
great
okay, sure.
example of
Mhm.
people being kind to each other.
Sure. Right, oh,
whatever.
okay, and then we can recognize them somehow formally, or
No, just a report to
Okay.
share with
I-
ourselves as a
I like
committee,
to share something. if
Well,
I
you
may.
just shared something.
Oh, never mind.
You did that.
the booklet.
You shared something.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't wanna keep us going.
No, I'm just saying, I'm giving you an example of something you shared.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No, I was just, does it have to be like a, I know it'd be recorded.
Not a formal report, just
Mhm.
something that you're sharing
It is
at the
being
meeting.
recorded and.
Well,
yeah.
baseline, in
Yeah.
other words, I have to be comfortable with what I'm about to share, because it could be seen by
Correct.
other
Mhm.
people, so I think that's important.
Yeah.
Huh, okay, interesting. Well, may I share something briefly?
Sure.
So because of some circumstances in my personal life, I'm very humbled that you've continued to welcome me on the committee. Not everyone here knows exactly what I've been through the past month, but I really don't wish it on anybody. I'm definitely a survivor, for sure. And I know that I'm a better man for it. I'm a child, I'm an adult child, I'm a man. But I think that this committee is one that I belong in. I think that I like to use my personal experiences that I've had over the past month and put positive energy into the community. So bear with me while I'm going through some kind of turmoil and upheaval. Glad I was able to make it to this meeting.
Thank you.
Relatively okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, everyone.
All
The
right.
only thing I would put out there from Human Services is we are moving into our registration for summer programs. Registration deadline is the first week of June, and we've got a whole slew of amazing, fun, positive youth development programs for youth going throughout the summer, some adventure stuff, some cultural stuff, some athletic stuff, hiking, canoeing, etc. So,
Registration ends first week of June, you said?
yes.
Alright. You
And
said
we
you-
are very gratefully advertising to replace our clinical coordinator position. So we put the word out.
You say, it's summer events or summer activities?
Summer Youth Adventure Program, so it's a combination of various positive youth development programs.
Alright.
Is there a rope course in this town? Okay,
Yeah.
that's, I just didn't know that. Where is it? Is
It's
it-
behind the highway department, off of Milk Lane.
Okay,
Okay.
wow, close to.
Anyone
Yeah.
else? No? Okay. Next agenda item, I believe, is other business. Anyone have other business? Okay, seeing none, public participation. Can we double check the participate, there's no one like waiting to get in or anything, is there?
No.
Nope, okay, so no public participation, so that brings us to adjournment. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I move
to adjourn. Oh,
Okay, so we are adjourned at 6:44.
So efficient.
yeah, perfect. Well, this was a tough one to walk into.
Michelle, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and for all your help with this event. I'm super excited. I think it's gonna come out great. I'm glad you have this kind of built-in group you think might be interested in this event.
You know,
Yes, yeah.
Sure do.
Helps us spread the word that we exist to a new group of
I sure
folks,
will.
so.
And Carol, I'll reach out to you to let your people know about our program too, your Ukrainian. All right, I'll send
Yeah.
you the flyer. All righty.
And I'll have this, so stop by.
All right, and Jamela, nice to see you. Hope the girls are good.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Good
Really
night.
fast one yesterday,
Great,
the author of that.
great, thank you.
Thank you. I have to retirement.
Take care.
Too.
See you, Carol, thanks for all your help.
You're welcome.